Dead. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Potato Revan. I appear to have somehow managed to get friends. I am severely surprised.
You owe me
Anywho,
$5
So is everyone else.
I know. Dude, I promise I will pay you the $5 once I learn how money works. So, as I was saying, today we're going to be talking about one of the most head-wrecking things of all sci-fi. The Star Trek timeline. Or timelines, more aptly. So, last night, something dropped, and I'm going to show you the picture of it. And
Was it your balls?
Oh my god, how did you know? Oh, I'm going to show you a picture of those right now.
Oh no!
Wait, sorry. Sorry, man, I accidentally sent a pic to your mom. Okay,
There goes
so
the algorithm.
That's why your voice is a lot lower now. I'm so proud of you.
You've just been shadow banned.
Man, we were
so
probably
guys,
like that
as we were all aware, in the Kurtzman Trek, they are releasing. Now, I'm going to show this, which was one of the things that prompted CSA here to say, "Oh my God, different timelines." Okay, so we're all familiar with this set, the look of this. Like, you can gauge the size of a ship and things like that from this. Okay, this is the same room. This is from Strange New Worlds.
Yep.
So typical
That
Kurtzmanized.
director's chair looks really out of
Did
place.
it
I
really
know,
take
right?
this to tell you that it was a different timeline?
Well, what tells me it's the typical Kurtzmanized horse shit.
That
Everything's
is
gotta be shiny and new and not look like it's fucking supposed to.
that is the operations console.
Which
Look,
looks
man.
like it's from
Where are the
TNG.
where are
It
the
does.
fucking dials? Where are the fucking levers and shit? Fuck off.
Yeah, so
Now,
we then
TNG's is bulkier.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, it's Ramblin'.
hey, Ramblin', what's up, man?
Hey, Ramblin'.
I would like to tell everybody that Rambling has officially won Canadia's top prize, the Moose Fuckers Association prize. Congratulations, Rambling.
Okay, hold on. I gotta ask, where the fuck is Canada?
Hey, Matt G.
Canada is just above America.
Oh Christ!
Good, just fucking Christ.
I'm not even gonna attempt to justify an answer. I'm not even going.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Hey,
Phoenix,
smoking parents.
since
Hey,
you were
That's
the
north
one
of
who
Mexicania.
Oh
yeah.
God!
no,
Stop
that's
it.
north. That's north. Mexihokoko.
Hey, we're supposed to be talking about alternate
yeah,
Trek
so
timelines.
alternate
not
timelines, come on.
dimensions.
So Phoenix, as you were the one who went down the rabbit hole and you started jotting it down, do you want to start us off on talking about timelines?
All right. I went
Do we
through.
have subtitles?
Oh come on!
Oh God! Come on, man.
I went to.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so for what I'm told, I'll start off talking because I've got photos, right? So
Oh, Jesus.
we believe that Voyager is in a different timeline
Since
than
when?
every.
Parallax.
Yeah,
Episode-
parallax.
Parallax. In that episode, Voyager was supposedly involved in an incident which wiped out a whole civilization, along with the crew.
Yeah.
So officially, Voyager's dead. The crew of the Voyager is dead. So from there, we're witnessing
From
another
how?
timeline.
How? What? That makes no sense.
I know.
Neither does anything else.
Neither does anything else.
This is in Star Trek. But yeah, and we've also Katala agrees with us.
I
that
mean,
in
honestly, let's not forget this is the same fucking franchise where they went back in time by belting a Klingon bird of prey around the sun.
Yeah.
that is true. But so Katala also agrees with me and Phoenix that in Generations there's two timelines shown in Generations, right? Because when Picard goes in, that's one timeline, and when he comes out, because Riker's wearing a different uniform.
What?
Wait, what?
That's just
Yeah,
kind of weird because the whole
That
thing
makes
with the
no
Nexus,
sense either. That
the whole
makes
thing with
zero
the-
sense.
The whole thing with the Nexus was that it existed outside of proper time
Exactly.
and space.
Yeah, and if
But
it exists,
But when he came out of it, he shouldn't have come out in another timeline.
yeah. But this
If
is
Riker's, are you talking about like the different? Are you like Riker's wearing the TNG uniform versus the DS9 Voyager uniform?
Yeah.
They were both. They were using both uniforms throughout the movie.
Yeah, I know that. But anyway, Phoenix, you want to go ahead?
All right. Throughout Star Trek, there have been multiple instances of time travel. Voyager being one of the most egregious abusers of that privilege.
I mean, it's been going on all the way back to the
It
fucking
has.
original
Yes,
series.
it has.
Though. I mean,
Yeah.
oof.
It has, and that has created multiple timelines. So, with Voyager crew should have been dead via parallax. However,
How I'd like to know.
Well, it would have been a better series if they had died.
that's
Damn.
but with something like cause and effect, well, the crew, no, not time and effect. It was I think it was times squared. The crew of the Enterprise should have been dead because we had alternate Picard coming back.
And we've also, I believe we're on our second or third Harry Kim. I mean, Harry Kim's basically just replaceable at this point.
Second.
Second,
That only happened once.
Gemini.
Yeah, the episode where the Voyager like literally split into two separate ships that existed at the same point
Yeah.
in time.
Now, there is a theory that has been going around for a long time, right? You guys, for those of you who are who know me, I'm trying to be careful of my words because they've been pointed out to me far too much of late.
Wait, what do
So-
you mean by that?
My actions being pointed out far too much.
Oh, come on! Really? What the hell's the matter
Yeah.
with people?
Whatever.
People be
So,
rude.
have any of you, are any of you familiar with the First Contact Enterprise theory?
I've heard of
yes.
it, but I can't
Yeah.
remember it.
It's,
Yeah,
My
same
memory
here.
says no.
So I'm going to spitball it to see
Yeah.
if you can tell me if I'm right. So basically, you had we'll call it the Prime, where Cochrane launches. The Enterprise one is when Enterprise goes back because of the exposure of the Enterprise crew and the fact that part of a Borg sphere crashed on Earth. And when they went back, that altered the timeline. They created
Yes.
a new separate timeline.
Now, there's also the fact that people died when the Borg attacked who should not have died. Right? So
Yeah.
all these people died. Now, so in this timeline, the Federation has become more militarized. It's
No, you are not going to use this to try and tie Enterprise to Discovery.
No.
Just you
Too late.
wait.
this is
like-
not my theory, Phil. Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard this theory before, and it's fucking stupid.
I know that. I'm just saying this is not my theory. Okay?
Just sharing it out.
So, yeah. So the theory states that Enterprise led to a more militarized Federation, which led onto Discovery. Right? Now, I am saying that Discovery is in the same era, is in the same kind of universe as the USS Kelvin. Okay? Because where is the bridge? So this is the bridge of the Discovery, right? The bridge that we all hate.
That's way too big.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know, right?
and this is the bridge of the Kelvin. They literally look like they're in the same universe when they're meant to be in
Because
different ones.
It's because they took the sets from that movie there in 2009.
It's
redressed them.
also
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah, I
gonna be
know.
that guy. It's also because they're being run by the same clueless fucking morons.
Yeah. Yeah, because let's also not forget, you can't say Discovery and this are in the same timeline, because if that were the case, the Discovery era Enterprise would look exactly like the JJ Prize.
What I'm saying is because the JJ Prize split. That is the split, right?
Okay.
Is like so the Kelvin Enterprise and Discovery are in one timeline. Now there's the split which leads on to the JJ universe, and there's a non event.
Oh, I
which
get what
leads-
you're saying now.
Yeah, so the non-event leads on to this bridge, right, of this Enterprise.
Okay, all right, I'm
Yeah.
following now.
So, and this all leads on from the first contact. Now, here's another thing for long-time fans of TNG. The Picard in First Contact and the Federation movies, personality-wise, is not the same person as in TNG. I've heard this so many times from so many people. People have been talking about Picard, the personality shift in Picard.
That was cool.
That was a truck.
Okay. Point out exactly what you mean different,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'm not following one bit.
So some of the people who have been talking, they're saying like the Picard, like, so you take, for talk's sake, Picard's more like battle hardened and he's more like ready to give middle finger. Oh, for fuck's sake! Hello, anti-tracker. Oh, it's more than triple timelines at this stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the Enterprise one, and I have heard people talk. Now I haven't seen the movies in a long time myself, but I'm just saying people have been talking about how Picard is there's a few different changes in Picard, like how he's more emotional at times about when it comes to the Borg and that. But I think Picard should have been
I
fundamentally
mean, that's
changed.
kind of natural.
Oh, it
considering
is.
His experience
But
with the Borg.
Yeah, but compared to how he was acting on TNG.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, because remember, the last time we saw the Borg was in TNG was when he had been assimilated.
Yeah,
and then they rescued him.
How angry he was about Hugh basically existing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when Hugh says Locutus, and he's like, "That's right, I am Locutus of Borg," and tries everything he can to push Hugh to assimilate the whole crew right then and there, which is incredibly stupid and dangerous.
Yeah.
But I mean, when it comes to timelines, let's be honest, Trek does use them as a merry-go-round at times.
I mean, Trek uses time travel almost as much as fucking Doctor Who does at times.
Yeah.
Oh god, it does. But hold on, I just send beep beep beep. Okay. So when you're looking at it, I think that Inner Light should have fundamentally changed Picard.
I don't remember that episode, but then again, it's been a while.
Inner Light was.
You haven't seen Inner Light?
I might have. I'm not always the best with episode
Picard's
names.
place.
Oh, okay. Well, you remember the
Picard's
episode where they
flute.
come across this satellite, and all of a sudden it starts linking minds with Picard, and he just collapses on the deck, and they don't know what to do. But in his mind, he's living an entire lifetime on this planet that's dying.
Vaguely, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I have
Can
an
he
idea.
learn
of
to play the
episode.
flute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, Picard basically spends an entire lifetime as a husband, a father, grandfather. Okay.
Yeah.
Then in generations, his entire family is wiped out.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
So Picard would basically, and we saw in the Nexus, Picard's dream is to have children. Papa, all those kids running around giving him hugs and things like that.
Yeah.
That is Picard's dream. But in Starship Picard, he hates children again. like, hold on. Anti-Tracker says, I don't know why people have so much trouble. First contacted, created, Enterprise. That's one timeline. That is just one.
Bacon on the pizza. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I had some bacon on pizza last night, actually.
Ooh,
Yeah, so Phoenix, do you want to continue on?
Yes. I do have to correct myself. It wasn't parallax. It was what was it? Time and Again, where
Yeah.
Catherine Janeway and Paris actually died, and Future's End is where Voyager just should have ceased to exist. That's going back to the 90s. That episode. So that's where Voyager should have been destroyed. The cause and effect created, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, cause and effect created multiple alternate timelines. Of course, they were in a Groundhog Day scenario, but they lost time. They lost time, and they even gave themselves little signals to, try Rocker's idea.
Yeah.
So there was multiple occasions that the Enterprise,
like in
D was
TNG, like
destroyed.
when Data was caught in the time loop.
all
Yeah.
these scenarios with going back in time and stuff like that, that's created alternate universes, alternate scenarios.
Even if we don't see them, they've been created.
Yeah. So this is probably what's leaking into STD. And
So,
perhaps what the bigger cause, or could possibly the main cause for the alternate universe, is perhaps Star Trek Voyage Home. Of course, when
I
you
would
get
like to welcome to the panel the Moose Herder Extraordinaire, Rambling Canuck. Hey, bud!
Listen here, you sheep herding bastard.
Hey, you don't talk about my girlfriends like that.
of course,
Well then,
when we get
There's a few
of course,
comments I could say, but I won't say them here.
Oh, we said much worse.
I've said
Because-
much worse, and it's only 4:30 in the afternoon.
I'm going to say that Star Trek Voyage Home is perhaps where the actual split happens, is because when we get to Star Trek 6, the Starfleet personnel, after the Klingons visited, even Uhura, commented negatively on the Klingons. And that is something that does not fly, or something that we've never heard or seen Starfleet do before.
Yeah.
And Day of the Dove showed
Hold on,
perfectly-
Anti-Tracker says, in that timeline, the whole probe was assimilated, unless, of course,
whale
their
probe.
energy... Yeah. The Monica Real probe. Unless,
Oh god.
unless, of course, their energy dampening field affects Borg tech.
Okay, well,
That'd be
I don't know.
fun.
I just feel like being a silly
alternate universe
jackass for a minute. So,
can I just
Yeah.
finish off?
Yeah.
yeah, go right ahead.
Go ahead.
Finish first because I want to.
And of course, in Day of the Dove, the crew was able to set aside their differences to defeat a common foe. And you get into Star Trek 6, that's really off. So
Now-
Star Trek 4 is perhaps the first noticeable split that we as viewers see.
We actually may have actually seen the second one because Gene Roddenberry, I saw this on a documentary years ago. Gene Roddenberry wanted, in his mind, the movies were a brand new timeline, a brand new canon. Like, this is what was in his mind, and why things look so different and things like that. That was in Gene Roddenberry's mind. So potentially the movies are even the movies are a different timeline potentially.
Okay.
I don't.
Go ahead, Rambling.
Okay.
All right. So, Hey, all. I won't be up long. I just finished editing a video, but anyway, do you mind if I chill for 1 second there, Potato Rib?
Of course, that's what we're all
Okay.
here for.
Okay, and because I'm a nice Canadian, I won't even shill for me. All right, so
I should have for mayor.
what Andy Trekker has been desperately trying to point out in chat without saying it because he's a coy little bastard is if you want to see his. I mean that with all do love their anti-trekker, and besides, I'm about to earn my paycheck. So, what anti-trekker is desperately trying to point out to in chat is he has a video on his channel that goes through all of his timeline views, and he broke it down to 3 timelines. See video. Okay, so moving on. Raven is a potato herder, and I don't think it affects Borg. And now I'm just going to be silly because I am the only person on this panel that has
The Borg tech.
Borg tech. No, it doesn't.
Wow. Wow.
That was glorious.
That just happened. Also, I will say this about the about just side thing about the whole whale probe being assimilated. We don't even know where that ship came from. It could have technically come from another
Well,
galaxy.
they never annotate where the fuck it came from.
Yeah.
They never annotate whether it was manned or unmanned. Really,
That Borg,
it was
that
probably
was not
unmanned.
Borg.
What?
That was not Borg.
No,
That-
the technology
no, it
is all
wasn't.
wrong for the Borg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
It was. Let's be real. It was something they completely made up for the sake of that one movie, and then kind of forgot about.
Yeah.
yeah, it was just a plot point, really,
Yeah.
for a movie.
Shut down every
Because it was
technology.
because Nimoy wanted to make an environmental statement, so they needed something to drive the plot.
Yeah,
But then, but even forget the environmental statement. Isn't it possible that it was literally a random alien species sent to a piece of tech?
Possibly. I mean, they don't really give any exposition.
No, I know
Yeah.
that they didn't give any
Didn't say anything.
exposition, but I'm just saying, in my mind, it is not the Borg. Because the technology looks so fucking different.
No, I agree.
Yeah, the
No, the
design
whole-
was
no-
awesome.
No. But the point that's being discussed is the comment where if and we see in First Contact when they're in the time portal and you see Earth entirely assimilated, would the whale probe have been assimilated then? I say no because I don't think it's possible. But B, we don't even know where that probe came from. It could have come from another part of the galaxy or even a different galaxy potentially.
Breaking news: Potato hates the environment.
So
That
it's-
isn't breaking news.
You know, so the same if it would have been assimilated or not, it's hypothetical.
I don't think
but-
I do not think that the probe would have even approached Earth.
I
Because it
don't
only
think that the Borg would have bothered with it either. It's just
No, I'm not
it's just
saying. No,
another
I'm
piece
not
of
even
automation.
saying. Yeah, no, I know that. But what I'm saying is, it only approached Earth because it picked up the whale species.
No,
With
no,
the-
Revan. No, Revan.
Didn't-
It only,
it did not-
the Borg
Did not
only,
pick up.
the Borg only approached
No.
Earth because they saw how much the British had fun invading Ireland, so they wanted to do it too.
So, guys, I'm sorry, but Ramblin' Canuck Shawnee had to leave.
That was great, man.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That was a mic drop.
We're getting hooked up on the probe issue.
Yeah,
The
so
kids
We're getting
say
hooked up
that
on the
was
probe
savage.
issue, and if what you said is true, that each movie is its own little universe.
no, not each
Then-
movie. So if the movies thing are true, you could say the TOS movies, right? We know that for a fact that Picard wore the TOS movie uniforms. So for saying that it's a different timeline, then you have a problem. Because TOS and DS9 both show that they're in the same universe when they time traveled. Does that and DS9 is in the same universe as TNG. So the TOS movies, TOS, and TNG and DS9 cannot be in two separate universes.
DS9. If you're gonna go
You
that
realize
way,
how perilously close
Voyager.
we are to discussing the canonicity of Star Trek V.
Well, have you
Oh,
heard
God.
Doomcock's have you heard Doomcock's theory of
No. Go
Yes,
ahead.
I have.
Yes.
that it was basically just a fever dream that Captain Kirk was having? Like,
That would have made a lot more fucking sense.
Yeah,
It
that's how
would've made more
Doomcock justifies 5, is that if you watch 5 all the way up until the point where they go to sleep,
Yeah.
everything after that is a dream. Everything after 5, from that moment in 5, is a dream. It's not. It
actually makes
never
sense.
actually took place. Which, if you look at it from that perspective, yes, it makes sense. But unfortunately, that's not how the movie portrays it. So you have to. That's the only way I can stomach 5. It's the only way is if I watch it with that
Yeah.
mindset. Because it's a terrible movie.
Hey
It
guys,
really
can somebody
is.
check? Can somebody check the private chat? I asked the question.
I mean, it's like
I love it, but it's terrible.
I love freaking Shatner, but they should not have let him write.
That movie was that movie gave me PTSD. I'm not going to lie. I still see her varicose veins in my nightmares.
Oh, jeez, really? That's what bothers you about it?
I mean,
Yeah.
I just love that.
this
Kirk-
5
that-
just sucked.
I just love that line from Kirk. I just have a question. Why
No.
does God need a starship?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Shatner's idea of really good dialogue.
I mean,
And he just pops up and excuse me. He's like, why does God need a starship?
Because
I
he has
mean-
to go and get his groceries.
and then Starfleet apparently having like riot shields, apparently, just like
So here's something interesting.
A better question would have been, why does Shatner need an ego?
oh.
So guys, here's something that's actually interesting. A few days ago, it came out that Chris Pine, yeah, thank you, that they want him to cross over into the TV universes, into the TV show. Yes, that they want to bring Chris Pine onto the television track. Now the problem is that's already established to be two different things. Are they going to have him as another version of Kirk?
Now, they say they want to, and he's going to, are two very different things.
That is
Yeah.
all.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just talking about like if he would, but I'm just saying if he did, would that mean that would he be crossing over universal timelines?
You know, the
Oh,
only
God.
way they could get him to do that is if they offered him so much money that he said to himself, I can
Dude,
retire.
they
on
have
that."
been
They don't
offering
have
him
the money
less
to
than
do that.
every Star Trek movie since 2009 has been made on a less budget with less payment to the actors.
Did everybody notice Matt G's comment?
The Q Civil War one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I see you. I see your Q Civil War and raise you threshold. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
I see your
Lord.
threshold and raise you Spock's brain.
It depends on the playbook that they want to go with, Revan. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're
I
gonna
see
go
your
with,
Spock's brain and raise you a These Are the Voyages.
Oh dear God.
Oh.
Dear
if
God.
they go with the
I can't top that one.
No one can.
from the movie is in this universe, yeah, they're going fine. That's the way they're gonna go. It's a crossover. However, if Chris Pine is playing a whole different Kirk, then it's not a crossover.
Yeah. I don't know. Dude, the
Yeah.
current shit is so fucked up. I can't even
mean-
keep track of this shit no more, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
so
I
fucking
agree.
dumb.
We have
Yeah.
officially given Maxis a case of the giggles.
No, that was the comments on here. That's the
She's
problem.
reading the comments. I'm reading the comments.
Well, guys, these let's admit my audience are some of the funniest people around. With it, but Enterprise. There's been problems with Enterprise for a while, especially because Kirk stated that Spock stated that in the Earth Romulan War, Sorry, no, I'm thinking of an alternate timeline.
Oh Christ!
Who are the writers of Star Trek? But that's the point.
Oh man!
Wait. There's actual
the
writers for Star
the,
Trek?
No,
Well,
you see, no, see,
Well, the
At
problem
this
is
point, it's kind
the
of hard
problem
to tell.
is that we live in a timeline where there are no writers for Star Trek.
Turn
Yeah,
right
it's-
for anything. It's a focus group. Let's be
They're
honest
all
here.
activists who pretend to write soap operas.
Okay.
Oh,
The issue with Enterprise is that First Contact ignored what happened in Metamorphosis, the law that was established in that episode. Now that was thrown out the window. The first warp flight should have happened from Alpha Centauri, not Earth. Zephram Cochrane should not have been an old man, a miserable, nihilistic old man who unconvincingly wants to go to an island with bikini babes. That's not.
well, hold
was
on.
shown
I want
in
to
Metal-
go
I
to
mean,
one of those islands.
And Enterprise
Revan,
Enterprise wanted to continue off from where First Contact left.
I
off.
can't help. I can't help it here, but Revan, I got to point out, if you're going to dream about the woman, you could at least get her name right.
Yeah.
I saw the
Thank you.
comment
Right
there.
name.
Yeah,
He just needs to
yeah,
know.
he was,
thank you.
he was
I-
trying hard to hit on Deanna Troy.
Yeah.
So that's another
No.
issue altogether.
No. But the fact that they got Cochrane's character so wrong several centuries after the fact didn't bother me, because there's a lot of people we think of in history and we think about them in
Cochrane's
entirely the wrong
character
way
has
from how they
changed.
were.
Yes.
I mean,
Thank
I
you.
could honestly
Yeah.
say in canon, it could be a matter of he'd been romanticized so much historically
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
when they
but-
met him, they were just grossly unprepared for what he really was.
But
Oh,
Metamorphosis
absolutely.
throws that out the window.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately.
But here's another thing. At the same time,
I mean, a lot of things happen in 100 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
but during the first episode of Enterprise, we see a speech by Zephram Cochrane, right? He seems a lot more like he's got his life together.
Yeah.
Than he did in First Contact, and Enterprise did state that in First Contact he was talking about men from the future. Yeah.
They state that in that's stated in Enterprise in the
That's what
episode
I just-
Regeneration.
That's what I just said.
Oh, so wait. I thought you said in First Contact that's what they
No.
said.
I
Oh,
said.
I'm sorry.
I said-
I misheard then. Sorry.
Yeah, Anti-Tricker, I will say that the dude did look like he put on about 10 years by the time they found him.
Fucking 20, man.
10, 15
20.
years.
At least.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I liked First Contact in the theater when I went in just wanting to be entertained, and my brain
It's
was
kind
not
of one of
switched on.
those. It's kind of one
I
of those where
still
you
like
watch
First
it again
Contact.
and you're like, wait, what?
It's good
Yeah.
like with Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
It's got a few memorable parts to it, but
It's
I
written
honestly
with, it was written with a slab of Swiss cheese and a typewriter.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I mean, it could be worse. You could be watching Insurrection.
Oh no!
Come on,
Man's
now.
got a point.
Oh,
I mean,
get out of here.
I'm just gonna say this. First Contact brought up probably one of the biggest nerd arguments, outside of which is better, Picard or Kirk, is can ballistic
Hey, Cisco.
Cisco.
Fuck you. Cisco, yes, but I'm just telling you, that's one of the oldest ones.
I'll just be the guy and tie it between Kirk and Cisco.
Good. Yes, that's the proper question that needs to be asked. Fuck Picard, especially after the show. Fuck you.
Okay, let's ask the
Well,
proper
Cisco
guys.
because Cisco likes Kirk.
But guys, let's ask the proper question that all Star Trek fans wants to know: who's better, Spot or Porthos?
Fuck.
Well, it really comes down to if you're a dog or a cat person. Then at that point,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Rennie. Thank you for letting us know. It was good having you on.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
good having you on.
Later, Rennie.
Theater, Rennie.
But But yeah, so Phoenix, continue on, man. We worked out last night. There was a lot of things. Go ahead.
Oh, jeez. I'll have to remember last night. I'll have to remember last night.
I was in such a drunken rage. I don't remember it.
Yes, well, he showed me some scenes from STD.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That'll
why'd you do that?
That'll
Whoa. Phoenix, you have not seen a shred of STD?
No.
Good.
Good.
No,
Dear
don't
God,
ever.
please let your virgin mind stay virgin and not let it be corrupted
There's a bunch
by
of us-
STD.
A bunch of us dumb
Too late,
motherfuckers
too
here
late.
have only seen about...
Where were you last night?
Yeah. Here's the thing. A bunch of us dumb fuckers here have not only seen a bunch of STD, but fucking Picard.
And we
Ooh.
did it solely
God.
for
Review purposes.
review purposes. It wasn't because we actually had.
Actually,
desires.
I watched it for a different reason. I watched it mainly to hang out with a friend who should go nameless with a friend of ours.
And this is where I really start the fire. So, yeah, STD sucks, but I like Picard.
Ouch.
What did you like
And
about
again, Rambling suddenly had to leave.
it? Rambling, what did
don't
you
know,
like
man.
about it?
Yeah, that.
yeah.
What did you like about it?
Okay,
Well,
without hating on Rambling, he's been through enough living in Canada.
Yeah, I want to know what you liked about it.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, seriously though.
At least I'm not in Ireland.
Seriously.
But anyway.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there,
Damn.
Revan. Well, see, for me, Picard wasn't that bad because I went into it with a different, with a lowered expectation to begin with. So
Okay,
I
well,
wasn't.
that's fair.
It wasn't that like I didn't expect to see Jean-Luc Picard from TNG. I knew that was not going to happen. I mean, Patrick Stewart said it himself. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
So
well,
I
that's
did not go. I did not go into Picard expecting to get my old captain back.
I
That
guess I
was
can
not going to
understand
happen.
that much, given that Patrick Stewart literally outed how much he hated
Yeah,
the
he
actual
was
original
not going to do it.
character.
Yeah.
He was not going to fucking do it. So to go into Picard expecting TNG Picard back on screen isn't going to happen. Wasn't going to happen. Wasn't a realistic expectation.
Especially
and
not
I didn't
since
have
they
that
gave
expectation.
A
Hey,
level of
Anti-Tracker.
creative control, you know. Like the minute they gave him a level of creative control, that shit was done.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So I went into Picard with that expectation. I was not getting my Picard back. That was not going to happen. So, so that didn't affect me as much. I liked that the some of the old TNG tropes were there, such as it was Riker who came to Picard's rescue at the end. It was Riker. If it had been anyone else, I would have been pissed because it's got to be Riker.
Well, they
If
they
it's
set
not
it up
Riker-
for that though. They set it up.
Yeah,
for
Riker.
they set it up for
Remember
that,
that.
absolutely. But again, if it wasn't Riker, it would have felt off to me. But because it was Riker, it gave me the fucking right moment. Because it was Riker. And I don't give a shit that they only had 3 different or 2 different variants to the ship. I don't give a fuck.
It actually was the exact same ship,
Yeah.
just with different color nacelles.
Yeah.
Because Trek Yards actually got all
Yeah.
the snapshots they could. They're like, wait, this is literally the exact same
Yeah.
ship, just they put
Yeah.
different
But
colors
I
on
don't
the
give a shit.
nacelles.
But I don't give a shit.
With that, well, come on, we play STO. Like, how many variants do we have
Yeah, like-
operation-wise? The same thing.
Fuck, I don't care.
Yeah,
And I don't
SEOs.
And I look at it like this. I look at it like this. It was explained thusly that it was the fighter class or battle class starship. Well, I got news for you. Take a look around you in the world. How many
Okay.
main battle tanks does the United States military have?
One.
2.
No, they got
One.
one, dude.
We have one.
They have one with
How
about-
many
They have one with
main?
about 3 variations.
How many main aircraft carriers does the United States military have?
Just one.
5?
Just
Nah.
one.
It's just one, dude.
One.
Just one. How many main aircraft does the United States use for a strike package? One.
Now,
Right?
Yeah.
So from that perspective, I get it. Because we do it today. We do it today in our modern militaries. You use one design that works and you mass produce the fuck out of it. We do it today. Why the fuck wouldn't we do it in the future?
I do want to point something out. Though.
The different classes of ships, though. You
Well,
got
what I was gonna
frigates,
say is
you got
I do wanna point
destroyers, you
something
got
out
super carriers,
in
you got
regards-
carriers, you got frigates.
I want to point something out in regards to that, though.
Go ahead, Farv.
Cool.
My problem with that is the internal logic is conflicting. It's not that real world
continuum
logic
track.
doesn't work in that regard, because it totally does by, like what you just laid out militarily, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But in the realm, the continuity, and the general way Star Trek works, it's really a... How do I put this? It's a real departure from how things are normally supposed to work.
Yes, I
But you
get it.
also have-
We're used to seeing the Miranda. We're used to seeing the Excelsiors. We're used to seeing different ships for the battle. But it was explained in the narrative that this is the battle class. So for us to go into war nowadays and go, why the hell is the United States only using an Abrams 1? What the fuck? That's 20 years old. What the fuck are they still using the Abrams for? Why aren't they using a Leopard? Where are the Leopard 2s, for fuck's sakes? Oh, yeah, the United States doesn't use a fucking Leopard 2, right? So, in that sense, I get it 100%. And you could totally make an attack fleet out of one ship that you have got the design down. It does what you need it to do, and you mass produce the shit out of it. I get it completely, because we do it today in our modern militaries.
Besides which, if we were going to do that, the Merkava's better.
Yeah. So again, like you know what I mean. So it to me that wasn't a big oh my god. There's only one ship. That just makes sense. I mean I'm a history nut. I look at like the United States. There was many tanks available during World War II. The United States stuck with the Sherman. Why? Because all their factories were made to build the Sherman.
Mm-hmm.
It was easy to build the Sherman. So I don't have that stigma where oh my god you have to have 50 different ships or it's not a fucking fleet. I don't have that.
Ramblin', can I interrupt you for a minute?
Yeah.
So Phantoms, I'm going to say this, which I always say: if you want to know what you're talking about, you have to see it.
At
Right?
least some of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least the first few episodes, so you have a
You gotta at least-
rudimentary opinion.
You got to at least have some.
So
story.
Ramblin' here, I trust Rambling's opinion.
Now I will
And-
say this: I liked Picard. However, with that said, space plants can go blow their asshole. Okay. With that said, I liked Picard. However, flowers that kill ships can suck a dick. Secondly,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Have
Some flowers that can kill a ship.
What bothers
Having
me
a
is-
fucking goddamn replicator that is just simply as visibly a goddamn fucking 3D printer as you can fucking get.
Yeah.
Fuck you, prop department.
Oh,
My biggest issue with Picard,
Like, so
honestly,
there are
is-
faults within the show, but you're going to have faults within every fucking show.
guys,
No,
I just
man.
realized something.
Topic.
I just realized something.
What?
You know
What?
the storage banks that Data's memory are kept on, and Picard plugs out all three of them.
Yeah.
USB
Yeah.
one. I have one of them in my hand. They are a white SD card reader.
That
Probably.
fucking figures.
Big surprise.
Probably.
My
Yeah.
big issue
Probably. I
with
mean,
Picard is the majority of the character writing / character development and a lot of the plot is just kind of fucking nonsense.
yeah. I mean,
Like-
there were some weak spots in Picard. I think my favorite part of Picard was there was no fucking Michael fucking Burnham. Second,
Your
I
bar
think that
has
was my
been set
favorite part
very
of
low
Picard. There
recently.
was
Yeah.
no fucking Michael fucking Burnham.
That's quite a low
Oh yes,
bar
and the
to,
ship didn't
clear.
have a fucking spinning saucer section. That was another one of my favorite
Again,
parts of fucking
another
Picard.
very low bar.
Oh man.
Well,
I mean, that's the point when you gotta crawl over the limbo bar. You can't get under it no more.
I mean,
there is the bridge of Picard where
which
like,
okay, okay.
You
I'm
know,
not gonna.
I've said this before, but it just looks like the bridge of a ship from fucking Mass Effect.
It
Yeah.
really does, and how it's completely holographics, and his manual control.
Mhm.
I mean, it literally looks like something out of Mass Effect. The way that they interact with holograms, like literally.
Yeah, but see, and with that argument too, I state this: go look at anything modern from the last, I don't know, 20 years.
I hate to
Naming
be this
something
guy,
that doesn't.
but that's why I hate some of that stuff.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I like other than sci-fi, I like horror films. I don't go see them anymore. I haven't
No,
seen a
they're-
horror film in fucking 5 years because I got sick of them making slasher films. They don't
Well,
make
we know-
horror films anymore. They make slashers.
We know that in
That's
we
it.
know that in
You ain't wrong.
Canada, a horror film is basically the Care Bears.
Jesus fucking Christ,
Oh,
man.
wow. My God.
Yeah.
But like so and we've completely gotten way off track from the original.
Oh, we always do this.
But
We are way up.
one of the big things
You expect?
that
Hold on. I don't mean to interrupt, but really, you expect something to stay on track? You're on a Revan stream.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
I know,
You're on a
right?
Revan
Okay,
stream.
how many
Yeah.
Star Trek Discovery hours are better than Orphan 55?
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
But anyways, the big thing with Picard that really pissed me off was the whole Borg cube thing, because it literally played nothing into the plot. If you took the whole Borg cube stuff out and did a tiny bit of rewriting, it's there's no need for
Would
it.
then absolutely fuck all?
I mean, it really doesn't, because think about it, the Borg cube doesn't play anything into effect.
No, it really does. It just really, the Borg were there to be there, and I'm sorry, Star Trek Picard is not the first to do that.
No, but
Voyager did way more damage to the Borg than fucking Picard will ever do.
yes,
Oh, no,
I am agreeing with that.
But I'll say by that.
Literally did more damage. Literally.
I mean, Voyager did more damage to the Borg than fucking Picard will ever be able to do.
Yeah, no, I
you
agree
know,
with you there. I
Voyager would
agree
just
with
look
you,
at Picard and say, "Hold my fucking beer. Here's season 2." You know, like fuck off.
The big issue with the Borg thing is they're just an extraneous plot point to stretch out more running time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing with Picard that always bothered me, is that obviously
it's not
space
episodic.
plot, which
Because it's not episodic. Because they had to go with the long storyline, you're
Yeah.
going to end up
Okay.
with filler. And because
I
it's
have-
10 episodes and not 27,
Yeah, 1 sec. Yes?
Put Mountain's post up.
yeah. Well, he also did, he also didn't have the wisdom of discovery and have 300 ships on the fucking Enterprise either, but you know.
The minute anybody mentions
They'll do if they weren't cowards.
anybody mentions anything technologically about fucking Discovery, all I can remember is that dumbass fucking scene in the last season where they're in the alleged turbo lift and it looks like the inside of fucking Tron in that motherfucker.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
space and bullshit in it.
God,
that was
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
That one fucking trippy elevator.
I'm like, what fucking pocket dimension in the ship does this bullshit exist in? 'Cause there's no
And better
fucking room
yet,
for it,
better yet, why in the fuck did they disconnect the warp cores?
right?
I don't understand.
They said that.
I mean, the ship was
Way
ugly to
more-
begin with. Could you just take
ship-
the saucer section out?
No,
Maybe that
get
would
this,
make
get this. They stated in Discovery that the ship became more aerodynamic.
Bullshit.
Oh, fuck
Look,
right the
after
hell
that,
off.
after that, after that quote unquote turbo lift scene, I can conclude that there's less
Barb.
open space in the fucking.
Barf!
Why
They're in
does Star Trek have to
space!
be more aerodynamic
In space!
space?
I know, but I'm saying
There's
that
no
in itself is-
resistance.
that in itself is stupid. But then saying that, regardless of the lack of logic or common sense involved in the statement itself,
Yeah.
there is.
And the thing is, when they cut the power to the ships, right?
Yeah.
Somehow, the nacelles still stay tethered to the ships, but I don't know. I
Which is
suppose
fucking
that-
stupid because they should have just floated off into fucking space.
And I will answer
Wasn't
Bird
the
of Prey
whole
5's
traffic
question.
well?
Yeah.
I will answer Bird of Prey 5's question to me. Which Trek do I think is worse than Picard other than Discovery? Season 2 of Enterprise. That is the boringest fucking season to get through in my life. I thought season 1 was a slog.
I mean,
Only they
you did have the
Romulan
occasional
War.
good episode in season
Yeah.
2.
Oh,
Dude,
Lord,
it's
But
a
if
great
they had stuck
episode.
with,
It was
if
a
they
good
had
show to
stuck with
nap to.
Fox description,
I mean, I'm just gonna say this. Remember in that one Enterprise episode when they find the ship from the future and it looks small like a little escape pod, but when they look in, there's like 20 decks. And they're
I've
like, wait,
seen
what?
people using that to justify
No. That is Discovery in that turbolift scene.
Yes, it
that
is.
ship just keeps going and going and going. You see the Energizer Bunny falling, beating its drums, going,
I'm sitting
going.
there.
You're like,
like,
how
did-
can the fuck can this fit in the ship?
I'm sitting there like, did a Time Lord design this fucking ship? But it's bigger on the inside. Apparently.
That wasn't
Yeah,
even
but-
the Discovery. That was the Disco Prize.
So we have officially basically gone off topic. So I'm saying, do you guys want to plug yourselves and then we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Wait, we were on topic?
no, I only do that Monday,
That's why.
Wednesdays, and Friday when I'm at the
When we
dialysis
started.
machine, Potato Road.
Who wants to start?
Okay, CSA, you start, man, because we're doing a stream with you next.
Oh, okay. So Common Sense America here. My channel is the Smoking Patriot, _smoking_patriot. I'm doing a stream in roughly a little under an hour, and we're going to be talking about Star Trek ships that currently exist and what alternate uses they could have had, like if using imagination and other stuff, and then what ships would we have liked to seen Starfleet create and use either in movies or in TV shows potentially. So gonna be doing a little talking about that. That's at 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern, and I'm fucking not gonna go down to the Pacific because that's full of.
And what time is that? Russian time and Japanese?
I don't know. I don't have a world conversion clock in front of me, so I.
It's
Wait,
called
you
your cell
said-
phone.
Hold on. You said that it was like less than an hour?
Less than an hour, yes.
Okay, so in Ireland's time, it is
It'll be midnight.
right at midnight. For Japan, I think it'd be 3 hours after that.
If I have any
Japan.
Japan's a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
At
if
least
I have any
like
viewers,
Moscow is going to be 3 a.m.
if I have any
That sounds
viewers,
actually more
one
accurate.
sec,
Yeah.
guys, I just want to make a statement. If I have any viewers in Japan, could somebody please come and collect Marxus? You've lost her.
Fight me!
Wow.
Fucking fight me!
But
CSA, drop your link in the chat.
yeah, give me 1 second here. Let me,
Rambling.
Alright.
Show yourself.
All
I'll
right,
get to you.
All right, I suppose. All right, so History with R&R, my secondary channel, just dropped the radio show. We've had many radio shows. One that we put Revan at the bottom of the Atlantic. This one we didn't kill Revan, darn. But it's a fun, quick little listen. Tonight on my main channel, Rambling Canuck, we'll have karaoke. That'll start 9 o'clock Central. Well, 9:05 because I'll be late to my own damn funeral. Thank you very much. That one, myself and my better half helps me with modding and getting things running because sometimes I just don't have the energy to do it anymore. So she takes over when I can't go anymore. And Rambling Canuck, I just joke around. I have my Minecraft streams and just talk about anything that pisses me off, which is a lot lately. So yeah. But History with R&R is where I get serious and do all the history stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Farb, over to you, man.
Yeah, okay, so I technically got 2 channels. I got my YouTube channel, which is Farvithian Guard, and there's a lot of retro and recent gaming stuff on there. Like I just posted the first episode of my DLC for Streets of Rage 4 on there like 2 days ago. Maybe 1 day, whatever. I also have it's just Farvithian Guard is 2 words. The first one's spelled the same as my name here. And then I have Iron Fangs Gaming, which is my Odyssey channel. That's 1 word and then gaming.
Nice.
Awesome. Do you want to drop the links in the chat here, Mom?
I can if you give me just a sec. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd have to.
Old media guy. Oh no, sorry, Phil. You show yourself.
Okay, so
Thanks for shilling. So anyway.
Damn, dude. Come on.
Fuck, man.
Don't
come
make
on.
us cut your potatoes into French fries. Let man talk.
Baby.
well, just for that, I'm going to enjoy some delicious French fries later.
Oh, good lord.
Maybe some tater tots.
Food.
Okay, so my channel is Kilroy Was Here. I've only been doing I've been doing some gaming streams on it for the last couple of weeks. One thing I'm planning on doing regularly is group Star Trek Online streams with these beautiful bastards that I'm sharing a stream with right now.
Oh, I'm beautiful.
Okay, Revan, I posted them in the private.
Thank you.
And on top of that, I also do streams on my own. I finished the Star Trek Legacy playthrough, and I've started an old 90s PC game called Titanic Adventure Out of Time.
Oh my goodness.
By the way, I cannot believe you found that.
It's
Why
on
is it here by
Steam.
itself?
Yeah, but Favre doesn't use Steam though. Like any games he has on Steam, that's
should
it.
be
He's
on
not
GOG,
buying them
too.
more.
Oh, my Steam is uninstalled, dude.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying if you wanted to install it,
too.
it'd still
I'd be
yeah.
very surprised if it wasn't. So, I have a bunch of other games that I'm planning on streaming as well. So come check me out. Subscribe.
Don't forget
that
to put the
shit.
YouTube link on there, guys. It's got more stuff on it right now.
I put the YouTube link in already.
Yeah, I only see I see two of the. Oh wait, there it is. Never mind, I got it.
Yeah,
Alright,
and
so,
the link,
There was a
the
lot of
link-
stuff coming up on the screen there, so I had to scroll back up.
The links
So yeah,
will
again,
be
my,
in the
my channel
yeah,
name is Kilroy Was Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Media guy, you want to show yourself?
Sure. I just put a link in the chat to a video I made.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's it.
Oh, that works.
Nothing. No,
Oh,
it.
really?
that's the entirety of my life. It's just the videos I put out on YouTube. So yeah, I
Phoenix,
just
do you want to
Yeah,
show
I'm
yourself,
still
or do you have anything to show? Oh,
Alright.
Phoenix, you just created a little YouTube channel.
Yeah, I've recently started doing my own shit on YouTube, my own stuff.
nice.
Right now I'm doing Stellaris with the Star Trek New Horizons mod installed, and I'm currently, discussing what Star Trek games I've played in the past, what I enjoyed them, and the games that I really wanted to play, missed out, with two conditions: that either the series will continue until either A, I win, or B, I lose. Then I am going to move over to the Star Wars mod and discuss the Star Wars games that I liked and want to play.
I tried
Sounds
playing
like fun.
Stellaris. It was so confusing to try and
So,
figure out.
CSA, do you want to show Katala in an armchair?
Yeah, I could do that. So we got two more people who unfortunately couldn't make it. One of them is Katala Laris. She's got it's a gaming stream channel, and she plays Guild Wars 2. So I don't know if any of y'all are Guild Wars fans or not. If you aren't, still show up, because the banter between Katala, Armchair, Farv and I are sometimes there as well, if we can coordinate times. It's entertaining within itself. All manner of shit is talked about at some point. Usually Transformers almost every single stream.
Yeah,
brought
whenever
up at
her and
some
I are
point.
both there, that's where it inevitably goes.
It always ends up with Transformers at some point.
Has there
So-
been a Beast Wars rant yet? Because they want to bring back Beast Wars.
We talked about that briefly. We didn't go on long, but
Guys,
Yo,
Maxis, was that you squeaking?
yes, it was definitely.
yes, that
Max's.
was Max.
That's it.
oh dear
Wow.
Christ.
That was awesome.
Oh God.
And incidentally,
I have some terrible things to show you.
well, can it wait till after the AW thing?
Fear.
What did you find? What
What
curse
is that?
What is that?
What the
This
fuck?
is the virtual set from Star Trek Discovery where they're stealing the technology from Disney.
What a surprise. Okay, that's not even surprising.
That is, they're stealing. How is that? That doesn't make any. Okay, whatever. That doesn't make any.
It's not going to
It's
improve
start.
anything, so I mean, who cares?
I'm gonna do shit.
Okay, whatever. I fucking
Can
don't
like recreate a good script with that set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it's called
Let's
Everyone
hand
Dies. The end.
Yeah.
That's about
So
the best script you could hope for.
so anyway,
I'm thinking of writing that as soon as the stream ends.
so do you want to chill armchair?
Yeah, I was waiting for that whole Discovery piece of shit to
Yeah.
go away. So and then another member here, Armchair Warlord.
While he's talking, bring up my camera for a sec. Keep talking.
Okay, so he has written a book called The Maiden's War. It is that's the book right there.
Great.
That's the book right there. It is a fictional military fantasy novel set around a time period equivalent to World War I. I haven't read it yet. I keep meaning to get it. Unfortunately, I'm just not a whole lot of a reader. I'm an audiobook guy, so I need to get the audiobook version.
We could. We should actually.
I think there is one.
I don't know if he's finished it yet. I have. To
Oh, okay.
No. What we need to do is we need to have Katala record the audio version.
Oh,
Well, I mean, two of the lead characters are female.
yeah. So that could actually work. But anyways, so go check out his book. It's on Amazon right now. It's got great reviews from everyone that's read it. Support him. He's an independent creator, and in this day and age, when a lot of the big book companies and like Disney and whatnot are putting out absolute swill shit, we need to be supporting independent creators, because once the book business starts to burn down in flames because they're not making any money, it's going to be the independent creators that rise from the ashes and bring about good reading again. So
And once
support
I've
Armchair.
once I've finished this thing I'm working on, I'll be posting that on the streams too, trying to get.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna shill yours like you've never seen before. We're gonna shill it like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, we're going to ban her from this channel completely.
I mean, we're gonna hoe that thing around. You won't believe.
So
Yeah, we each should
I
have a
would-
live stream.
I would like to thank I would like to thank everyone here on the panel except for CSA for joining us tonight, and everyone in the audience watching. Thanks for watching, because literally, if you weren't here, I would literally be talking at a computer screen, and my life's already sad enough.
Oh,
You say, not me.
Jesus!
Way to set the hook.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
just hit the feels right there, right at the end.
Yeah.
I know,
So,
right? Seriously.
I mean,
What if they had a
I
Truman
was
show and
just-
nobody
I
watched?
was just a little boy, and I had no friends, and then I created a YouTube channel, and then I got people watching, and now I don't want to kill myself no more.
oh my god,
dude.
For a second, I thought that was Max talking in your voice.
My goodness.
No. Damn.
That would have been great.
And if anybody believes any of that garbage, I have a bridge in San Francisco that I need to sell.
Hey, you know what? I'll bet you take better care of it
I'll
than they
sell it
do.
along. Sell it along with me as I sell my Swiss cheese submarine. Shout out to Razor Fist for that one. That's a good joke.
So, guys, I'm going to end it here.
Yeah,
Everyone
let's go ahead and cut it.
have a safe day. Remember, go over to CSA's channel, and everyone check him out.
Wait. Put Mountain's last post up.
Oh, jeez.
Watch us, or I will make this puppy watch Discovery.
Wow.
Somebody can find
No. If you don't,
animal
Mountain
control and save a
wins the
puppy
internet
quick.
today.
if you do not watch us, I will make this kid watch Discovery. This is Fuzzball, and if you don't watch it, I'm going to make Fuzzball into Shadow. This is Shadow after watching Star Trek Discovery.
I think we're entering the
Call
Yes,
PETA.
call PETA.
No,
Call
not
PETA.
no,
only
don't
entering
call
the
PETA.
territory
Do
of
not call
animal
PETA.
cruelty, but also a war crime.
Actually, it's
All right, all right.
And just
all
before
right.
we go, I'm going to finish on one last note. For legal reasons, I have to remind
Here we
everybody
go.
that the Disney Star Wars movies are shit.
By law.
By law.
By
Okay,
law.
so peace out, everybody. Have a great night. See you see you all over on the Smoking Patriot because I can say
Yep.
that properly.
Yeah. Well,